Hello everyone. Just checking out the stuff. And I think we're working. I don't see us on the... Here we go. We are now live on YouTube. Oh boy. Poofy here. Anyway. Hello ladies and gentlemen. I'm just about ready to cut down this candle. You see, it's way down there, and I don't want it to burn. I don't want it to burn through and too much wax. I'm not using a holder at the moment, so I just happen to have a tool here. I tried to use a blade and such to cut the wax off, but I tried to use a blade and such to cut the wax off, but it was a slow process. So, where am I? Hang on, we're here. And thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me, my friends. I'm just adjusting screens. Let's see. Just try to get it right. I might have turned it on a little too soon. Should have gotten my stuff together first. Right? Yeah, right. Anyway, let me try to get this going. So, like I said, I'm going to attempt to cut down this wax a little bit, so we get more flame. Otherwise, you know, the sides just glow. But I like a little light coming out to light up the area. You know what I mean? Yeah. I could melt through it, but that always makes a mess. So, I got my handy little utility tool that I got from a cheap store. And let's see if this works. I don't know what's going to happen. Wear eye protection. Always wear eye protection when using tools, right? Yeah. So this is our eye protection. Let me try this. Alright. No guarantees. You know, first the user has to find the button to turn it on. Noisy. Oh man, this cute little tool don't have nothing. See that? Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know. What do you think? It sounds bad, but it's not. It's weak. It's a weak thing. It's a weak thing. Sort of like a dentist, right? Sounds like it. That's anything nothing. I should do one of my how-to videos on this, right? Yeah, it's a piece of junk. Let's see. Nope. So we get the red glow. I'll do this another time. I got my box here. Yeah. Different tips. Hey, hello there, English Bull Terrier Patterdale. Hello, Miss Anika. How are you? Hope I'm well. I'm doing okay. Hanging in there. I hope you are too. Yeah, I know. Mess with this thing. Ah, boy. I don't have a big saw to cut it. So I got a box of tips, I guess. Yeah, there's sanding, grinding. That was a little cutting stone, but apparently it's made for cutting. This rock's made out of butter. Yeah, I'll find something. Candles and no harm. It's still gonna last another month or so. Let's put this stuff away. Why did I use this? I used this on something this week. What did I use it? It was something. Oh, I got another camera for outside shots. It's a new, used little camera, but I didn't have a holder, a case to put the camera in, and well, I did have a case, but it wasn't right. You know, it wasn't the right fit. So I took out my handy dandy little cutting tool, and we made the camera fit. Yep. So it's good. I could do some. Not that anyone's interested in cemeteries right now, but I got some cemetery work I got to do. As long as I'm not under it, as long as I'm still above it, we're good, right? So, yeah. So I got some cemetery work I want to do. Now I'm looking for the lid right now. There it is. It's a box. I used to put seeds in. You know, I used to do the gardens when I had my place in Missouri before those banks did their icky stuff. You know, yeah, of course I got colorful words for it. You know, I've been in the Navy a couple of times. You know, I got colorful words. But anyway, I used to have a big garden, and I used to keep seeds in that box. Maybe with your support here with Patreon, you darn right I'm going to say it. You know, that's what we got to do. You know, I'm not monetized. I'm not one of those big, I only got 500,000 views in a month. Yeah, I hear that. You know, I got some YouTube friends, some creators, and it's like, I got 10,000 views this past hour. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Shoot. No, so I'm not monetized. That's the story. You know, I'm not monetized. So please help me by going to paypal.com. Use my email address at MysticCharles@yahoo.com. And please, by all means, you know, make your donation there. Good love offering. This is Easter. It's Easter Sunday here, so, you know, like they pass the plate around in the churches. Well, this is how I pass the plate around. Oh, but I'm not a priest. Oh, I sure am. I am documented. I'm even a priest on record for a couple of coven, let's say, type of places. Some groves, some woodlands, some organizations. Yep. Been there, done that. But anyway, and I was mentioning the email address because I have these white bracelets, you know, love, hope, and Magick on it, and MysticCharles on one side with little hearts here and there, and they glow in the dark. But I had a bunch of unchallenged, unblessed bracelets, and now they are blessed and unchallenged. I got my reasons why I choose that word. But if you think you know why I choose that word, leave it in the comments. But anyway, I blessed them for health, and with, of course, certain viruses, you know, strongly enhanced in the protection, giving you a little more juice for your bubble, right? Yeah. And if you're an old-time viewer here for us, well, you know what your bubble is. Come to the MysticCharles room. Come to my rooms, and you shall learn, right? Yeah, we're not trying to pull anything over on anybody. I still get that, you know. Oh, you're trying to use people. You know, it's crazy, you know. But, you know, whatever. You can't please everyone, right? No, I haven't gotten that lately, but, you know, still happens, you know. I don't solicit it, you know. You take it or you don't. Readings are for your entertainment purposes only. Not everything I say or do will pertain to each and every one of you. But if you feel a little tingle, a little twitch, a little touches in on the inside, well, perhaps what I'm saying is directed at you. You know how that goes, right? I hope the picture's good enough. Yeah, I'm messing with cameras. You know, I even got another webcam for your viewers' entertainment. You know, they say I am metaphysical entertainment at the best. No, someone else said that. You know, some company. But yeah, I got another camera just for the webcamming and streaming, and it locks up the computer. My computer's too old; can't handle it. You know, you know, you do that. You spend money to try to make things better, and you know, you can't use it because of things like that. Yeah, you might have done it, like you know, that with the I don't know, you know what I mean, right? Energies are coming in. Energies. It's hot here. It's hot. Can you feel it? The energies are coming in. Could be. I might have too many candles going, but you can never have too many candles going. Just make sure you're in the room with them. Pay attention. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Allergies down here too. I'm in the southern U.S. Listening to that music too. It's pretty soothing. Calming. Oh, hi, Nika. Yeah, well, I'm sorry I'm not reading everything. I just go in my own little place. Bring myself to you. Give myself to you. Give you my energies, and I appreciate you when you give yours. The energy exchange. Patreon.com. You know, look for MysticCharles on Patreon.com. Use your. You could use your credit card there for your love offering. That's a pledge, a monthly pledge on Patreon, or give your immediate support to the channel and me and for what we do here, and all like thinking folks on PayPal.com. And I am MysticCharles at Yahoo.com there. Yeah, I'm still out there. I'm not in the self-isolation. I am one of those workers that need to still be out there, but it's a very low-paying job, and I'm there for you guys out there. It's good. Yeah, I'm in healthcare right now, too, to help keep a roof over my head. Keep bringing the messages to you, my friends, my brothers, my sisters, and you really are the goddesses and the lords, if you don't mind me getting a little pagan on you. Yeah, we don't try to make this channel religious or anything like that. We are just an open-minded place, right? Do good for others. Do good for others, all right? If you start venturing out, if they start lifting some of the restrictions here in the U.S. or wherever you're at, you know, make sure that those around you are doing okay. And if you got masks, you know, still use it. I'm pretty up to date on what's going on out there, okay? I see it every day, right? I'm out there. You got questions, you can ask me. You know, I can just tell you what I know, and it'll be fact, all right? Oh, no, you're a mystical, magical person. How can you believe in the science? I got a science degree, you know? I got a science degree, all right? I know. People in my profession here that you're seeing, they say, oh, no, how can you believe in the science part, you know? How can you believe in the magical part, you know? Because usually, you know, if you're a science type of person, you have a different wavelength going on in the brain, the old nugget, the old gray matter. Well, no, you know, you have our minds, our want to learn. You guys, you know, well, you're going to be able to get that scientific mind too, you know, yeah. Scientific, you know, who needs a scientific mind? Well, you know, you got water, right? You put it in the freezer, or you leave it outside, or a lake, or whatever, and it freezes. That's science, all right? Yeah, you know, so you already got it. You know, you know, oh no, I can't think of those, you know, things. Sure you can. Sure you can. You know? Sure you can. A lot of stuff going on out there. Can you feel it? You know it. You know, you don't gotta be a psychic to know that. But when you can feel it, if you have a little bit of empathy on you, uh, you feel a lot of stuff too. I see a lot of stuff. I've been kind of fortunate, actually, what's going on now, because I'm one of those, if I shake hands or touch you or something like that, I see a lot of things. And right now, well, we're not shaking hands, we're not hugging and stuff, so some of those visions are not happening, and that's kind of nice for certain folks. It is for me, right? Now, if someone out there still needs my touch, my energy healings and such, I'm there for you. I'm there. You need my energy healing, distant energy healing, get in touch with me at MysticCharles at yahoo.com. I'll send you a little bit of distant healing, all right? Donation, request it, all right? At paypal.com/MysticCharles. No, it's no / it's MysticCharles at yahoo.com. Okay, cool. Oh boy. Sometimes these marketing words come, at that situation, that moment, these marketing words, But, a lot of my clients out there, I'm still available to take a couple of clients, right? I had a couple who, they're no longer of this earth, and so I got a few openings. So, yeah. Yeah, a couple of my followers, they passed. Not from the old coronavirus, from old age. So one guy passed with a smile on his face because he wasn't alone. Yeah. Know what I mean? Jelly bean? Yeah. Yep. He wasn't alone. Whatever. Use your imagination, and if you're thinking of one thing, you're probably right. So anyway, yeah. Oh, I'm thinking about that too. You get millions of dollars, but when it's your time, it's your time. And if you're lucky, you're not in a funny position when people are notified. Yeah. Like that, the drum roll, But it's true. It's true. I got lots of stories for you. It's all true. Saw another demon this past week. A demon. I call these guys demons. They are. They're up to no good, causing trouble. No, I'm wondering if I should share what they look like. I get off the subject, That's why I'm still here. I dealt with this stuff, through the years, the decades, and I'm still here. Charles, why don't you go mess with all those poltergeists and stuff anymore? It's like, been there, done that. I'm still here. Thank goodness, right? For myself. Still bringing the messages to you, my friends. Oh, anyway, those of you with vision, I better not share what these characters look like. Let's say about. I'm not going to give you a real description. Think of a hairless chimpanzee running around causing trouble. That's this fella. This species. Yeah, I think they're a species, because there's different types. Too heavy for this? I think, I don't know. It's not too heavy. You come here, we talk about everything, right? Readings and things, right? Yeah. Hello, fellas. Flower Child. Am I still doing readings? Well, I just do readings here and there. Are you here? You got a question? I'll do a question. Anybody got a question? See the other folks in the room, I know you're over 18 and all that, so whatever. Something comes up. Yeah, Nika. Cool. No, I'm not saying no questions, so we'll just keep on doing the things. Now I'm with you. I'm thinking of the weekly reading that I just released yesterday, I think. I see a lot of stuff, but it's a lot of the same for a lot of folks. A lot of people are still just stuck inside. But I don't think I said that I did see more coming out. All right, so you just be aware that more of you will be coming out of your isolation pretty soon. Don't let your guard down, though. Don't let your guard down on the the virus. Oh, I'm looking for the music again. I think it stopped. Oop, we keep on going. The ambient, the background noise. So, yeah, some of you will be coming out. Let me see if it's going to be a big surge. That's a word that I'm hearing a lot too. A surge. I know nationwide, USA, we're reaching the peak. Yeah, in other countries too. So, but some sort of surge keeps coming up. All right. I'm gonna take a peek because there's stuff going around and it's going pretty strong. I'm not gonna talk about death or things like that. If they're already dead, then we'll talk about it. But not death coming up. So don't be afraid of that. You don't need me to tell you. There's going to be more coming up. Yeah, but for the people who come to this video, this show, this channel, I want to take a little more some things. Right, I'm feeling it strong. It's strong. I got to go out there and do the other job, and it's kind of rough sometimes. Because you feel things, you see things in my area. But we will continue. Everything is moving on. Right? Yeah, well, yeah, apparently I asked the cards about the breaking out of your isolation, if anybody's interested. Yeah. I'm not really looking at just 1 week. I'm looking at a few weeks, and within a few weeks, most of you will be out of your self-isolation. And yes, you got to be careful. Remember, I wasn't going to mention about certain things, but you just never know. Yes, there's still some stuff coming up here, and it's looking pretty soon here on that card. But and it is what it means, but it's not you, all right? It's not you or anyone immediately around you. You say, oh, it's someone else. No, don't think that. But yes, no, it's not you, all right? But we mentioned that, and that's the card that was coming out when the thought was passed. So it is what it is, right? Okay, then the outside is showing, your outcome is looking good in that area. Yes, you will be coming out when? Fairly soon. I see that some of you will be getting out of your little isolation this week. Imagine that. So, just be careful out there, should you wear a mask? My opinion, yes. Super duper mask? No. You just want to block, in case you walk into someone's cough and spit that might be floating around in the air, Yeah. So you don't want the drops. And of course, fingers, out of the nose, mouth, and eyes. I made that mistake the other night. I got home from doing my thing out there in the healthcare world, and I was when allergies are rough, and just getting cleaned up, and I was just taking a minute before going to the shower, and I was like, oh man, Oops, I'm rubbing my eyes. You gotta stop doing that, all right? I already clean my hands. Clean your hands over and over and over, you know. Don't say, well, I didn't touch anything. Well, just go do it if you're thinking about it, all right? You should go do it now. You got hand sanitizer around? Hand sanitizer. Remember that video that I made? Yeah. That's still there. And I'm thinking of doing another one, right? You know, just a different one. You know, that other one, you know, the one that's out there is good. It's really good. It's easy and all that. And it will, you know, deal with current issues. I want to make a different one. I want to make more of a gel, actually. So, see the hand sanitizer that I made in that video, you can find it. Remember to like this video and click subscribe. Of course, subscribe. And leave comments. I'm with you. Hearing things. I'm hearing things. Yeah, isn't that something? That's something new, right? Hearing things. Right. Anyway, yeah, so we took a look at isolation. Anybody got a question? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, English Bull Terrier. I hear you. I'm with you. How do you say that? J-O-A with the double dot and O on top of it. Hello. Thanks, English Bull Terrier. Professional career? Do you see that? See, I can do the last name, but I don't know if that first name's a male or female. Hello, Mr. Mrs. Firmino. There's double dots. What's the double dots on top of the letter mean? I know it's not Americano. Yeah. Are you still in here? Person wondering about your career. I'll take a look in general for work and stuff if you're not in here. So I'm ready. I got that question. Card's got the question. Spirits have the question too. No, what I'm asking is, direct this question towards you guys who are in the room, and gals. Come on, we're not politically correct all the time. Don't get offended. But also I'm asking to bring this question to the folks that are going to be coming in through our future. Right? We can do that. Yeah, we can. I can. I want them to get the question too. They got the question. Might need a two-parter on this, sort of. No, I'm just talking to myself. Oh, hey, hello there. Joao? Huh? Joao. I know, I sound like a moron, probably, sorry. Anyway, so good. Okay, I'm gonna do this person's direct first. That's why it came up there. Professional career. Now I'm taking it past, 1 week. I'll probably take it within the next couple months. I'm not saying, because I wasn't feeling much for the next week or so. No, next week or so you're not going to have much action. Challenges. This is all short and summary. Outcome shows that you're going to finally find something that makes you happy doing. Isn't that good? That's cool. That's good. Just, earning the paycheck and then being happy earning your paycheck. That looks like that's a little bit down the road. Remember, I said a couple of months. Just if you're interested in changing jobs, I don't know what you're up to. There's a very good possibility that changing jobs in about 3 months might be the ticket that you're looking for. I'm not seeing a failure, so that's always good too. But yeah, it's gonna. I don't know exactly what you're looking for, but in a few months it looks like it's a good time to change jobs, or you might find something that's really good for you. Challenges for the next several weeks. Are you unemployed? That's what I'd be asking now, because things look slim in the workload for you. Except looking for work. If you're unemployed, looking for work is a job in itself. But anyway, it looks like employment for you should be opening up. But I don't know what's going on in your current situation. Pick a card, and your current situation is looking a little funny to me, in short, right? Yeah, we get more out of that, but we can get more out of that in a email reading, which we can do online too. Well, you just do it through my email. But don't look too bad. I don't know. I see things. But we're in this virus situation. So things look stale. That was a negative card coming up in your immediate type of future. But I don't know what area in. You want to go to Dubai? Yeah. Yeah, I've been in touch with them a lot. And, yeah, don't give up on that, because a lot of those folks over there are hiring. You got a place to live. That's a big thing going on over there for new folks going over there to work. Would you be able to find a place to live if you found the employment? And make sure your passport's up to date, right? Just, I'm not trying to be your father in this, but I know what I'm saying, right? Yeah. I want to go to Dubai too. I don't know if they like me there. I know the ladies do. Because I don't know if you guys are interested in this. I do the readings, and what happens is every once in a while, there's this group of ladies. Everybody will meet over in this apartment, and they'll take turns asking me questions. They'll turn on their webcam and ask me questions. So they're pretty open over there. They just don't show it in public. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, about half dozen, eight ladies. I guess they send me a donation. So I guess they pool it together. I'm not choosy. You just got to do it. It's the energy exchange, the willingness to give to receive. It's a spiritual thing. Alright? It's a spiritual thing. Remember to subscribe. Alright? I see little things like this as also, as an exchange. But it is riches. But, to me, using the energy, click subscribe, click the thumbs up. Leave a little hidey ho in the comments. And that, it feels good, alright? Because I can feel that you gave that little bit of energy, right? And of course, the donation part, that sure helps. I want to keep on keeping on for you guys, right? I finally got that other camera. Oh, that was a ghost trip, trying to get that camera. Just a state or two away, and it took a month to get here, that kind of thing. And then, I had a package deal, the camera, and a case for the camera, and the case wasn't there. It said it would come in a separate shipment. So I waited for a month for this old junky camera, it's a used one, and didn't even send the case. Travel. Travel. Travel for you this week? Let's see. Yeah, this is when I see certain things. When we caress the cards. Well, me. Where's it? Oh, there it is. I click buttons and, you know, things disappear when I click buttons. Can you hear that? Spirits are grumpy tonight. Travel for Shanika. One more, ladies and gents. Ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls. Breathers and none. Here we go. Prepare to be amazed. No. Just doing what I do, right? A little bit of travel music going on, right? Travel difficulties, if I don't know where you're thinking of going, if it's a long distance, travel looks easier. Local travel looks a little difficult, right? If someone else is involved in the travel, I'm getting that would be easier too for some reason. Someone else involved in the travel. Wonder where that falls in. Someone else making the plan, someone else trying to secure the travel for you, or someone driving. That could be, that person. Someone else would be helpful to you in your traveling. You're not sure if you should go? Well, trust your intuition, whether you should or should not go. But long distance looks better. Short distance looks a little more difficult, but not impossible. None of it's impossible. Careful cancellations, but that seems to be getting lower and lower. If anybody's, it's falling into some other folks here too. That's why I'm getting local, I'm getting long term. Yes, it's directed at you, Miss Anika, but other things are showing here. We're getting into more of a aircraft for some folks, and things looking a little bit easier in that area for some reason. I think it's saying that certain things are opening up. Opening up. Okay, so travel, Nika, doesn't look too bad. If you want to travel, you can. Take your precautions, for your health, of course. Wash your hands. Wear rubber gloves if you got them, latex or whatever. Snow gloves, any gloves. You just don't want to be touching things. If it's a clothes type of glove, well, and you can't wash them. The virus germ, if that's what you're interested, should be gone in a day or two, a couple days, a few days. It won't last forever. I liken this virus as a bully. You can take care of it with soap and water, but you just don't want to let it get inside you. So that's the thing. Don't put your fingers in nose, mouth, eyes, and other moist areas, I guess, right? Yeah, like ears, or So, just be careful. Be careful, and we will get through this. All right. I've seen a lot of the future, and this, we're gonna make it. Well, hopefully you guys will, and hopefully I do too. To keep on bringing our message to you, and of course, please support the channel. Help support me by going to Patreon. Become a monthly patron. Make a pledge. help support the channel and me there. And I'm MysticCharles there. And of course, PayPal, and use my email address. It's all in the description here of the video too. But it is MysticCharles@yahoo.com. That's the one you use on PayPal. And tell you this other story. I help. That helps me, and I help other people. Yeah, I was leaving my healthcare job the other night, and I got hold of a couple cans of soup and a couple boxes of macaroni and cheese. And I said to myself, see, over here in some places you got those boxes outside of churches, for a food pantry, where the people just take, what you need, type of thing, take one, bring back something if you can later, another time. And well, anyway, I had a little bag of stuff I was going to drop off in that food box, because food pantries are hurting right now because of this pandemic and things going on. So please help support your food pantries if you can. Like I got hold of a couple cans of soup and a couple. I was going to take it home for myself and the cat, but the food pantries are hurting. So I was taking it down to the box. It was late at night, and there was a lady there with her baby, and I just gave it to her. Yep. So, do what you can out there. I don't know why I told you that, because volunteerism, is that a word, is very important right now. Even if it's just talking to somebody, outside of a window. Keep your distance, keep that 6-foot rule, because, when things start opening up, just remember it's not going to be, like bingo bango back to normal. It's not, so you got to get ready for that. I heard one country is letting swimming happen. It's going to be piece by piece, right? Yeah, because it's just a tricky situation, that's all, We're going to make it. There's still going to be, a lot of negative things going on, right? And be careful of those scams out there, too, because there's even folks out there trying to scam people on this virus. Don't let anyone in, that kind of thing. I heard, this is just what I've heard, that around here, where I am, southern U.S., not the upper U.S., right? But here in the southern part, I heard that there was some people knocking on the doors, and they were going to test your home, your place for the COVID, the virus. And then they were going to leave. Then they leave, and then they, mostly elderly, they hit, and they say, you owe so much money for that testing. It's like, man. Well, unfortunately, some folks are happy to hear that they don't have it, but they didn't do anything. They're just con artists. So watch out. That kind of stuff's going on, and phone calls and emails. Hey, Wendy. Hello there. Nah, I'm looking at Nika. No, I don't know those cards by that name. Emotional today? I hear you. Let me see something. Anything you want me to take a peek at? I'll take a peek. Where are you? There you are. I got your energies. I can feel you. It's pretty good sunglasses. The candle, the monitor, lights. Give you a couple seconds to submit a question. Otherwise, I'll see what's happening around you. Because we can do that. Got scented money candle going on here. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Love. Gotcha. Little love. Now I'm just putting it all together here in a simple sentence or two that if we can get everything in a little summary. I don't know if this makes any sense to you. Have patience. Um, your love life will regenerate. Uh, I don't know if you know that there is someone uh, that has you in their heart and they're just being a little quiet about it. Uh, did you argue with someone recently in the romance area? And then it says, have faith that it will regenerate, type of thing. But love is coming back for you. Oh, it's stronger. Back or stronger. Gonna be in a little lull right there. You know, right there. Look in that chest. You know, that tells me that it's gonna stay a little stagnant. You know, about the same way for a little bit, but not forever. All right. Someone has sweet words for you. Sweet words for Wendy. Had an argument? Yeah. Has your ex ever talked about wanting to get back with you? Just curious, because I see a little feeler out there on that. I don't know. I'm in a general room here. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, PayPal.com, Patreon.com, MysticCharles. Yep. I was thinking, should I look at money? But I did look at money in the weekly reading. And a lot of the stuff, the questions that I've been getting, things are coming out in general, in logic, not just the spiritual sense. If I look further ahead, there's a light at the end of the tunnel type of thing, But, for the general weekly readings, it's like, I see negative things, and you don't need me to tell, people all the negative things right now, because the negative things that I'm seeing is pretty much, things that you guys already know, be careful, blah, blah, blah. Wash your hands. Take care of yourself. Oh, and another thing that I didn't put, I took out of that video was that I saw that some of you have to get out. You got to get out and get some fresh air, all right? Yes, being inside is important right now, but it doesn't mean that you got to, stay locked up in there. No, I don't think you should be around people, because you don't know what they got, right? But if you got a backyard, go out there, stretch, smell the grass. A lot of you are, I saw the bad weather happening in certain places, but, It'll pass, you know. No one says you can't, you know, open your front door and take a breath, right? Stretch, you know. Reach for the skies. Reach for the skies, right? Oh, yeah, these health bracelets. $10 at MysticCharles at yahoo.com. You do, you know, the $10 on PayPal, paypal.com, MysticCharles at yahoo.com. But that's for the continental USA, and I will send you one health charged wristband. I'm just going to start some music again. Music, some ambient background music. Should I choose other playlists that I have, except some of the songs might just start screaming at us while we're online. What's going on here? Where's the sounds? There it is. Well, can't read them, Wendy. I hear you. Let's see. It's live. Somebody's trying to get in touch with me. Let me see. Hang on. Someone from out there in our Magick land is asking, are we on right now? Well, if we were on, well, that person should, like, turn on their computer and take a look. So, are we live? At the moment, we are. Now I use that tool. I could barely cut wax. Well, it's getting easier now because the wax is getting a little soft. But if I break it there, that means the wax will come pouring out, and we don't want that. No. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think maybe I'll try to go find me a little grindage. Maybe be able to come back. I gotta go out and do my part with the virus tomorrow. I use masks, I use gloves, I use, you know, glasses, I use everything I can. But, you know, we gotta go out there. Somebody has to do it, right? It'll pass, and we'll see a lot more going on. No, without the virus stuff. You know, even spirits are wondering where people are, right? Yeah. You know, the ones in companies. You know, warehouses and other places of business, they got their own spirits too, not just at home. The ones at home, you know, they're like, hey, yeah, we got a bunch of stuff going on. Imagine being isolated in your home, and it's a very spooky spirit. Would you stay in that home? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, adios, arrivederci, ciao, sayonara, and goodbye, right?